Respect it, Seven Mountains Media. Oh, it's getting closer. It is the Ameriserv Flood City Music Festival. And one of the acts that was there last year, they were there a few years ago, and we were so excited they're coming back. I got on the phone. Andy Frasco from Andy Frasco and the UN. Thank you for chatting with us.
Oh, I'm honored to be here, man. Thanks for letting me talk to you.
I'm sure you don't remember, but when you first played the festival a few years ago, we got a chance to chat. I actually introduced your band, and then I hung around for the show and was blown away. Your band live, it is unreal.
Oh, man, thanks so much, man. We just, we try to bring energy. We try to get people to live in the moment for a couple of hours and try to keep smiles on their faces,
And we saw you guys at the festival both times, and then we actually went to see your show in Pittsburgh just a few months ago.
Oh, sick, man. Thanks for being a champion to us. I really appreciate it.
The whole family loves you, man. But let's talk about, you got a new album out. It's called Growing Pains. This is your 10th album?
Yeah, I'm a psychopath. I write a record every year. I feel like this record, I'm finally getting a grasp on it. It's like you finally, first 10,000 hours, you're confused. And now the second 10,000 hours, you're like, oh, maybe I could actually do this.
And you said in interviews promoting the album that you're kind of looking at some new, different themes with this one.
Yeah. It's like I've been writing songs to try to make other people happy, and I think this is the first record. I try to dig deep on what makes me happy, and I can't make others happy unless I make myself happy and love myself. So I think this is a love letter to myself in the most not narcissistic way possible, I guess.
So what, besides performing, makes you happy?
Man, the Los Angeles Lakers. Lately, it has been not that happy, but I think we're turning the corner there. I think we're finding some new blood and writing songs, man. This is like I'm in Nashville now, making my next record and getting to write songs with legendary songwriters like Raylan Baxter and Paul McDonald, and it's so fun to just like keep learning a craft. It's like once you get the tools in, now you could just you don't need to rely on the tools. Now you just learn how to sharpen the blade a little bit.
You're already working on the 11th album?
Yes, sir. I'm crazy. I'm a workaholic, man. I can't stay at home. I try to watch Love Island like everyone else. I'm like, God, this sucks. I'm going back to writing music. So, I'm back now.
To write that much, that quickly, like, where do the ideas come from? Just that weird part in your brain?
I don't know, man. I don't think it's our songs. I think it's the cosmos. It's like you just got to get the right antenna to hopefully listen. It's like I don't think any of these are our songs. I think it's the universe's songs, and hopefully your antenna is strong enough on that day for you to get all the information.
You said something in an interview I do want to get your opinion on, because you're known for being an incredible live act, and you are a great live act. But you said in an interview that some of these songs, you didn't write them thinking about how they would be live, and that kind of surprised me.
Yeah, it's like I tried to make a different approach to it. I always used to think about the live show, but I was like, let's just try to write the songs for the songs. I used to just kind of rush through these records and play it once, record it once, and forget about it. But, I kind of service the songs more than service the live song. And, like, I re-recorded a lot of these songs like 3 or 4 times. And if I wasn't feeling the city that I was recording in, I just moved to a different city and recorded there and tried to maybe get the different atmosphere for it. I think it's just I was patient with these songs, and like if I didn't like a syllable, if I didn't like a lyric, I didn't just record it and say, hey, this is my 9th record. I'm like, I'm going to take my time and say, listen, Andy, I know you're ADD, but slow it down and make these songs the best you think they can be.
So when you have 10 and now about to be 11 albums worth of music, and you got to put together a set list, how do you do that?
Man, that's the toughest part. I mean, now that we're finally to catch a wave where all these fans are coming out to a lot of the shows, I feel I don't have to like rely on just playing the same set. I get to play songs, and like I also like I'm kind of a stoner, so I forget that I wrote all these songs. Like I get so stuck with just like the 20 songs that I like to play. But then it's like I realize that I'm getting older, and I'm like, damn, I have 10 records of stuff. Well, let's pull out some stuff from the vault, and you realize. The songs that I wrote when I was younger are not that bad. It's like when you make a record, you think about it so much that after the album cycle, you basically are sick of the songs. But now, like, I'm really loving all these songs I'm writing. Like, I could play these songs all the time now. So it's nice to like kind of go back into the archive and like play some of the old stuff that, that helped me build my fan base. So it's been a fun learning tool. And like learning how to replay them live, or it's been a fun. Then I realized like a lot of these songs, I actually kind of wrote the same song 3 records, so it's like it's been a cool learning curve to like relearn all the old stuff.
I think it's cool for an artist of any kind to just become a fan of themselves. Like, you know what, that was good.
Yeah. You realize, it's like you hate it because you've done it so much. And then if you take a break from something and then you go back to it, you're like, oh, that actually wasn't that bad. You're just fatigued. So. And if it's like, I do 200 plus shows a year. So I also don't want to get bored with my set. So it's nice to, switch it up and play some old stuff and have the fans still smile. Like, oh, yeah, I forgot. They do like smoking dope and rock and roll. Or they do like mature Zeph, so.
Because my wife said, you got to ask him if he's getting ready to play Smoking Dope and Rock and Roll at the show. I said, I'll ask.
Oh, I'll play it. I'm on it. I got you. I'll tell the missus, no problem. I got you, bud. No, I'm here to keep people happy. So I'll play a reprise of it too for her.
And I mean, the lineup on Friday night is ridiculous. Dogs in a Pile, Andy Frasco, and then Pigeons playing ping pong. That is 6 hours of amazing music.
Yeah, man, we all went on tour together last summer, so this is the first time we're all like coming back together. So it's a special feeling to play with your friends again. Like that tour was so monumental for us. So to get back at it has just been so cool.
When you have acts that are kind of in the jam band, the touring, the scene, do you guys know when each other's booked, or do you like see a poster and go, wait a minute, they're going to be there?
No, that's the best part is the surprise. It's like. The funny part is we all have the same agent, so he doesn't want us to step on any toes, so we're never able to play with each other unless they book us all at once. So it's nice to know that, shout out to John Bongiorno, our agent, that he still wants that tour to go around.
I got to say, because I'm doing my research, I'm looking up, you're playing the very next night in Berwick, PA.
Oh, yeah, baby, Central Pennsylvania. I went to this, I love, it was so weirdly cool. We went to this beach bar. It was BYOB. It was called the Angry Beaver. I'm like, this is the most Central Pennsylvania thing ever. And I'm like, I'm coming back. So now I'm doing like my yearly festival out there.
Well, if you make a stop in PA, a regular part of your tour, I know a lot of people are going to be very happy.
I'm stoked. I love Pennsylvania. We started at Peach Fest, and everyone's just been a champion of us through Pennsylvania, and we're here to, keep the good vibes in Pennsylvania. So we'll keep coming back. They keep showing up, I guess.
Cannot wait to see you once again for my 4th time now playing. It's going to be awesome. And there'll be many more times after that, Andy. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today, for coming back to town, for coming back to the festival. It's going to be great.
I'm honored, dude. Let's rock and roll, baby. I'm ready to rock. Let's get the boys out there, and we'll rock it out over there. Everyone, there'll be days where you don't feel like loving yourself. Dig deep and just save a little energy for yourself because you deserve love too.